Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the We Promise It Gets Better podcast. Haven't seen you in a bit. I don't know. I can't remember because I haven't been posting.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, we haven't filmed in a while. But anyways, we're just gonna get right into it and start with our icebreaker question of the day, which is, how was your March break, Katie?
It was awesome. We went to Puerto Rico. I saw my brother and his wife, and I swam with sea turtles.
Ooh,
That was pretty great.
sounds like fun.
I'm trying to think of what else we did.
You look so tan. Show the camera.
I'm so tan. You can't. I still look so white. Everything
compared
looks
to
white.
me.
You can't. I can't see a difference in the camera. I genuinely can't see a difference.
I mean, probably
I just look
closer.
Like, we look like different shades of pale in the camera, which I'm still pale. I've lost it all. I was
You're
really
much
burnt.
shinier than me,
Oh,
though.
thanks. That's because I put lotion on. But my sister-in-law was like, my sister-in-law is a lobster for the whole time.
That's crazy.
How was your March break?
It's really good. If you guys don't know, I spent my March break at Katie's house watching her dog. It was pretty good. I went back to work. Trained one of my new coworkers. It's pretty great. And kind of, I had like a bit of an extended March break because I went on my university tour 2 days after we got back. So I was there Monday, Tuesday, and then not for any other days. So I just got back from Winnipeg actually on Saturday. This is my school.
Wow.
I applied for residency while I was there, so I'm gonna be actually going. So I'm really excited, but it was lots of fun.
Lots of paperwork, or not too much?
Not too much actually. All of it was
That's
online.
Good. Okay, that's good.
And what I really liked was like they do a survey for like your interests and like what you want in a roommate. Also like your
man.
But also like your sleeping habits and like how like the atmosphere you want for your room. Like, do you want it to be a place to socialize or a place to like study and relax? And then like they're gonna try to match you to someone who has similar interests to you.
What about people lie? That's my problem. Is people are like, I'm such an introvert, and then they're like, why do you never party? Or people, you know what I mean? Or people like, I go to bed so early. Like, I go to bed at 12 a.m. and I just like every single night so early.
Well, they just try their best.
They do their best.
Perfect,
I'm sure it'll be great. It'll be great.
Honestly, I'm not too worried. I think it'll be fine. I have something to tell you, but remind me afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, we're just gonna jump right into it today.
I also have something to tell you. Actually, remind me afterwards.
Okay, I'll remind you. So we're gonna be doing part 2 of He's a 10, but and this is for my list of books I want Katie Jane to read. And since we're at my house, I have all the lovely books here. I really should have organized them based on which one I was gonna do.
I'll close
first.
my eyes.
So I'm just gonna like scatter them a little bit so it's easier access.
I close my eyes and I can see someone that's waiting up for me.
Funny story, I used to babysit a kid who used to sing that song literally all the time, and it drove me absolutely up the wall. Not that he was a bad singer, it was just like
the fact
that he was singing all the time. I haven't really like one of my things I can't handle is repeating noises.
Huh.
I don't know why, but like alarms, just like people saying the same thing over and over again, people tapping on the table. There was someone, the person I was sitting across from today in Bible, who kept tapping on the table, and I was like, I am going to absolutely lose my mind. I cannot stand this. Yeah. So when we were at our like the tour, I went with my sister because she's not coming with me, but my mom didn't want me to fly to Winnipeg for the first time on a plane by myself. So Ruthie came with me, and we weren't sharing a room, but our rooms were conjoined by a bathroom. Okay. So we had like a neighbor. Super sweet, loved her. She was so great. It was a great time meeting her. But she doesn't wake up to alarms. So her alarm was going off for 20 minutes, and I'm like, I can't do with the repeating noises, and it just kept repeating.
My roommate's gonna hate me.
So and she told me I could, but I was like banging on her door. I'm like, girl, wake up. I can't stand this anymore.
I'm going to be like to my roommate, so if you want me to wake up on time, you're just going to have to like spray me with a water bottle.
Because the thing is, I do it too.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not awake, so I can't tell.
Yeah.
But anyways.
I'm not awake, so I can't tell.
I digress. We will get started. So this is my first prompt.
Wait, that would actually be so good on a tombstone, though.
What?
Like, when you said, I'm not awake, so I can't tell,
mm-hmm.
I will not alive, so I can't read.
Yeah.
On the tombstone. You're welcome for that.
Thank you.
You can copyright that. I'll allow someone out there to have that.
All right. So number 1, he's a 10, but he may or may not have dated your grandma.
No.
And we're starting off with Caraval.
Ooh.
Listen, it's not how it seems. It's very good. I really liked it. So basically, it's a fantasy, and there is this magical guy. I don't know how else to explain it. There's this magical guy, and his name is Legend. And every year, I think
His name is Legend.
Well, that's what he goes by.
Oh, legendary.
Legendary. That's actually the name of the second book.
Is it actually?
Yes. So basically, every year he holds this game, and it's a competition every year to win something. But you don't know what it is, and they don't tell you what the game is. And the game is invite only.
Okay.
And every year it's held at a different place. So
That's
this
cool.
one particular year, and like the biggest part of the game is trying not to get swept away because there's a lot of magic involved. So you can't tell what's real and what's not real. It is like the thing that I loved about this book was that it keeps you guessing to the point where like you have to keep reading because you have no idea what's going on until the end. And then as the series goes on, it gets really complicated and it's so good. I loved it. But that is one I think you would like, and I also think you'd get very frustrated with it, and it would make me laugh very hard. And leading on to that, there's like a sister series to this after it. And this is where I come in with my part. He's a 10, but he has a weird obsession with apples.
Okay.
And
I can take that.
Once Upon a Broken Heart, which includes
Where's the apples? No,
includes one of the characters from this series, and kind of just goes on with his story. It's basically about this girl, and she goes to a different part of this fantasy world where there's a curse on the land where, like, it's called like the story curse, where every story that is told or written down cannot be finished, or it changes every time.
That sounds like that actually sounds like my kind of story because I can't finish a book.
But anyways, there's a bunch of stuff going on. They're trying to break this curse, and she's part of it, so they need her. And it goes crazy. She ends up engaged to the prince, but a bunch of stuff happens, and then anyways.
Stick around and find out.
Stick around and find out. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm bad at explaining these because I don't want to spoil too much, but those two I really loved. I read the series back to back. You really want to start with Caraval. I read them so fast. Like, when I was reading, I think it was the last book in the series, Finale, which was my personal favorite. I know everyone likes Legendary the best, but I like Finale the best. When I was reading it, my brother, it was the middle of the night, and he was projectile vomiting because he got E. coli poisoning, and I didn't hear it because I was so locked in. And I'm an emetophobe. Wow. I hear everything.
That's crazy.
So, like...
Do you have any music in?
No.
That's wild.
I know, and it's like, usually when I hear any noise in that, I'm like, oh my gosh, is somebody throwing up? And I start freaking out. But, like, that night I had heard something, and I had been like, did Daniel just throw up? And I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Just keep reading. So, if you need any, like, convincing to read it, that is my convincing. You will be that locked in. Also, just one thing I love about this series, they have a lot of...
How do you read your books? Because none of your spines are bent. How do you read? Like,
these ones they're floppy.
Can you just give us a demonstration?
Okay.
How would one hold a book? I'll hold this for you.
Thank you. You open it.
Okay.
But here's the thing, with floppy books, they don't usually crack.
Okay.
Because okay, we're back from that. Anyways, I don't know where we were, but we're just gonna skip. I think we were on my demonstration of how to open a book properly.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here. Hold this for me, please, really quick. You don't need to crack the entire spine and open it like this. Just open it enough that you can comfortably see the words. See? Like, I'm not cracking open the spine like, ugh. I can't with people who crack spines. Makes me so mad. Okay. Next on my list. He's a 10, but if you make him mad, he may try to set you on fire.
Oh.
And here we have...
Like...
Red Queen.
Like, he lights them on fire, or he, like, shoots fire?
He has fire powers. Oh. So he just radiates heat all the time. Ah. I feel like that'd make me uncomfortable just because I'm already kind of a sweaty person. But, yeah, super good. So, basically, the premise is there is a girl, and in this kingdom of reds and silvers are people who have superpowers, and reds are just regular people. The reds are treated horribly. They're in poverty. All the silvers hate them, and they all... are super rich and whatever. A red finds out that she has some sort of mutation where she can, like, make lightning, which is not a part of the silver powers. This is a new one. So she met this guy, and she tried to rob him, and he was like, bro, don't rob me, but here, just have my money, I don't really care, like whatever. Anyways, turns out he was high up in the silvers, and she didn't know that, so he gets her a job. And
why would he get her a job after she literally robbed him? If I was him, I'd be like, you know what, I could have given you a job
because he knows she's
filthy
poor.
rotten beggar.
But anyways,
here.
She gets a job serving at this silver event as a servant, and she falls through this thing and all of a sudden starts shooting lightning. And so they make up this whole thing that she is part of like a silver family but grew up red, just to cover it up because she is a red and they don't know why she has powers.
So lie, naturally.
Yep. And then they're gonna make her marry their son, but not the son who got her the job. The other son.
The other one.
And then there's a bunch of like, anyways, they all the silvers hate her, and she ends up starting a war because of everything. Super crazy. And then there's a whole love triangle. Wild.
I don't know if I can do another love triangle for a while. The Inheritance games really messed me up.
Trust me. It's not that bad. Like, in terms of triangleness, it only lasts the first book.
Okay, I can do that then.
It's not super triangular, just a little bit.
Perfect.
But anyway, super good. I really enjoyed it. I read the second one. I want to read the third one, but I'm waiting until I have enough money to buy it because I want to have the whole set. But yeah, it's really good. I think you would like it. Lots of action. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. What do I have next? Okay. Oh, I accidentally touched something on my computer. Here we go. He's a 10, but he probably won't remember you tomorrow.
Oh.
And here we have...
That's like Luca.
The Do-Over.
Oh.
So basically, this is by Lynn Painter, and the premise is she has a really horrible Valentine's Day. She finds out her boyfriend's cheating on her. She crashes her car. All this horrible stuff happens, and she has to relive that day.
Is this the one where they get on the plane at the end?
No, that is what's it called? It's not that. It's Betting on You. I think that one is about.
No. I've read that one. Yeah. This one is about the one like at the end where they're reliving the same day over and over and over, and then in order to like not do it, they have to get on a plane to get into a different time zone, and then they can like because they're already in the future.
This is. They do. She does have to change something, but it has nothing to do with planes.
Oh, okay.
So that might be a different book.
Oh, because that was a movie.
Thing. Oh yeah, could have been it. But maybe yeah, they did really good, really cute. I really liked it. It was a really easy read. It's Lynn Painter, so
Yeah,
it's pretty chill. I definitely like this guy better than the guy in Betting on You.
Really, I didn't finish Betting on You as per usual, but I thought he was really, really realistic. His apathy towards her deep, intense emotional trauma and life choices was so teenage guy.
That's probably why I hated him. Like, I just honestly found him so annoying.
I found him annoying 1,000%, but I was also like, good on you for making him a jerk. Like, realistic.
True. I agree.
Not that he was trying to be a jerk. He just was kind of naturally, and she was kind of annoying naturally as well. Just like teenage girls are.
Yes, I agree.
Which is why we're perfect for each other.
All right. They're both 10s. Okay. But one of their dads is in prison, and the other one's dad should be.
Oh.
And here we have The Naturals.
Oh.
This one I really think you would like. So basically it's about like these teenagers. They kind of like the FBI collects them, these teenagers who have unnatural abilities that can be used to solve crimes.
Oh, okay. So like being able to sniff people's toes and finding out if they're a murderer?
Basically, but so like there's people who can profile people and kind of like get into their mind and think what they're thinking. There's people who can like tell like who can sense lies.
Is there a love triangle?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm not reading that. I am done with Jennifer Lynn Barnes' love triangle. She needs to make a clear winner.
That's true.
It was like, oh my goodness.
The one thing that was about this book is I actually couldn't decide who was better. And then the one that she picks, like she doesn't pick, gets zero development after that. He stays the same for the rest of the series. That kind of bugged me, but
I think her writing is like so good, but then like if you take out all the puzzle stuff, it sucks. Which kind of shows that it's not that good.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't have puzzles, they would all hate each other, and I feel like
true.
That's like saying if we didn't have a podcast, we wouldn't be friends anymore. That's like, well, I feel like you should think about that, and maybe it shouldn't work out.
Yeah. No, I I see where you're coming from. I enjoy it just because I feel like I sometimes enjoy bad writing just because it's entertaining.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think if you gave this series a chance, you might like it. But I get where you're coming from with the love triangle thing.
Like, it took me 3 books to picture Grayson as anything other than Flat Stanley. Like, I genuinely thought he was Flat Stanley until finally, like, after her 7th description of his abs in one chapter, I was like, well, Flat Stanley can't have abs, so I guess he could be kind of attractive.
He's just like moderately Flat Stanley.
Yeah, I literally pictured Flat Stanley as an old man, and that was what I pictured Grayson as.
That's so funny.
When she was like, he was the slimmest man she'd ever seen. I was just like, I don't know.
Jameson was supposed to be really skinny.
I thought at the halfway through the book, no, in the first book, she comes into the office and she's like, there's this very tall, very slim man. And I was like, okay, Grandpa. And then it's Grayson. And then later on, she's like, but Grayson was the thickest. And I'm like, well, he can't possibly be the thickest if he's Flat Stanley, because that would mean the other ones are beyond anorexic. So anyway, you're welcome for that.
All right, on the same author we have. He's a 10, but all of his family's wealth is controlled by a teenage girl who's giving it away by making people fight for it. And that is The Grandest Game. I think you would like it just because there is no
Isn't
love
that
triangle.
The Naturals?
No. It's The Grandest Game.
Who's the girl?
Well, okay. So it's a continuation off of like some of the same people. Like, it has Grayson in it and some other people. But there's no love triangle. There's some new characters. Okay. And the thing I loved is they're switching POVs the entire book between a few different people. And I really liked it. I thought it was really interesting. So basically it's like Avery created a game for them to win money.
Right. Like so she's like Mr. Beast.
Sometimes she does it with like everyone can play. Sometimes it's just by invite.
Have you seen the meme where it's like 50 years in the future when the only way to get a house is if you compete in a Mr. Beast challenge, and it's like one of those medieval torture wheels? Anyway,
that's so funny.
Sorry, side note.
I mean, to be honest, kind of. There's not much Avery and Jameson, which I liked because I don't really like Jameson, but I was also sad because there wasn't a lot of Xander. But let me just tell you, the Grayson character development in this book.
Does he go to therapy?
So he does. He goes to therapy, and it's so good. And I don't know, just like the different POVs and kind of the, like some of the things that happen. I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Basically, it's like they go to the like Hawthorne Island where the house burned down, and that's where the game is.
Okay.
And none of them know what's going on except for Avery and Jameson, and they're like on a yacht on the lake just watching this happen.
As one does.
But then of course something else happens. Have you read Grandest Games?
Yes.
Or sorry, not Grandest Games. The gold one. I forget what it's called.
Yes.
And
whatever you're saying,
you know,
yes.
You know how there's that thing that Jameson like goes to like Prague and then something happens. Yeah. This is all starting to be explained.
Okay.
What's going on? And it's like,
what if I don't care?
What if you don't care?
I was literally like, I don't need to know. They're like, it's so important and so mysterious. And I'm like,
You don't have to care. I just read it for Grayson and his sisters.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. That's fair.
I
feel like in a little bit of time I'll be ready. For
give yourself some
Inheritance
time.
Game, but I literally like blitzed it all in a month.
Yeah,
when I should have been blitzing my online course, but I'm almost done.
Yeah, it's good. All right, now you're gonna be so proud of me. This is actually a nonfiction.
Okay.
He's a 10, but he spells with a German accent.
Oh.
And here we have. Actually, my brother's reading it right now, and he's not very far in. Surviving to Drive by Gunther Steiner. He was the team principal of Haas F1 team for a really, really long time.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
So basically, for his book, what he did is he just kind of like journaled a year.
That's awesome.
And told all his crazy stories. And it's so funny because there is a bit of foul language in this book, but every time he spells it with his accent because he pronounces certain swear words differently.
That's
so
awesome.
Here, let me see if I can find it. He says it a lot. Anyways, he's just really funny.
Does he write like a German?
He does write like a German. Well, I mean, to be fair,
can I read?
He's actually he's Italian, but he grew up on the Italian-Austrian border. So he speaks German and Italian, but he has a very thick German accent. But he's so funny. I found it so entertaining. Like, it was honestly one of the easiest reads I've ever had. It was hilarious. Yeah. If you don't mind a bit of foul language and you're into racing, I think you would love this book. It's so funny.
How many times does he say inefficient?
Probably many.
Okay, because that's extremely.
Also, there's some pictures in it. There's some pictures in it too. Oh yeah, I remember that season. I wasn't watching during that season, but I did watch the recaps. Here, we'll show the camera.
Wow.
Here, I wanna some pictures in here for the picture people. It's got some pictures in the middle, so that's really fun. Daniel's had this book forever, and he's only like 50 pages in, not even 46. I'm just like, dude, read the book.
Oh, I love how his bookmark is himself.
Yeah, I actually made that one.
That's so
I thought he would like it.
Oh, I bet he does. That's why he can't get so far in the book. Is because it's like every time he opens it, he's like, "Oh, it's me."
Well, because I always make bookmarks out of like old pictures that I printed out and then put a ribbon through it.
That's awesome.
Oh, I've got hiccups now. Anyways, I really like that book. I also have another nonfiction book, How to Build an F1 Car by Adrian Newey. To be fair, I didn't get so far through that one because he basically just tells his entire life story and then explains how he built the car. And the blueprints are really cool, and some of his stories are cool, but sometimes it's like, okay, we get it, move on. We get it, now.
You did
like,
something.
I need to finish it, but I just haven't yet. All right, here we go. He's a 10, but his parents killed your parents.
Oh.
And where is this one? This is Capitana. I really like it. It's this one, it's so funny because it was like, it wasn't a book that was like, wow, that was so good, but I was like, wow, you know what? That was satisfactory, and I'm okay with that. So it's a Latin-inspired fantasy, basically about these pirate hunters, and they like, you have to go to school to become one, and she's in school even though her parents were pirates, so everyone hates her. And there's this guy that she also hates because his mom is the one who like commissioned like the demand to hang her parents. So yeah. And then a bunch of stuff happens, and they go out to find the pirates, and they end up getting, like, I think kidnapped? Yeah, kidnapped. Crazy.
And they fall in love?
Maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. I guess we'll see.
I feel like it's a yes.
Yeah, probably. The next one comes out, I think, this year, but it's really good. I really enjoyed it.
That's good.
Yeah, if you like Latin inspired, there's a lot of Spanish in this book. Every time I'd see a Spanish word and I knew what it meant, I felt so cultured. I was like, huh, look at me. I'm translating it. There were other times where I didn't, so this one was really good. I think you'd like it. It definitely takes a few weird turns at points, but you know, so do most fantasies. Let's see what's next on my list. All right, he's a 10, but he's only gonna notice you after you become the Sun Summoner.
Oh no!
And that's where we have. No. I actually don't have the book here with me because my aunt's borrowing it, but Shadow and Bone,
Siege and Storm.
This is Siege and Storm, but yeah, the books are much better than the show in my opinion.
Oh, but Six of Crows is different, right?
Six of Crows, none of the stuff that happened in Shadow and Bone actually is from Six of Crows.
I know, but it's still good.
It is still good. I like the show, but I definitely think the book is better because you get a lot more background and a lot more like the Darkling is a lot more. The one thing that I didn't like about the show was they made him too likable.
Yeah, it was kind of like he came out of the ground and he was kind of mean, but like he's
poor Darkling,
trauma, but also no trauma. Yeah. His mom's great, but also he sucks, but he's cute.
Spoiler, I'm sorry for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I just need to put this out there. In the show, he accidentally kills his mom. In the book, he pushes her off a cliff.
Oh. I haven't even seen the rest of it, so now I know he kills his mom, and that's really
sad.
Sorry.
I thought we got to that already.
Nope, I still haven't finished it. I still have no idea what happens.
We will finish it.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm so sorry. We can finish it this weekend.
Yes, that's right.
Anyways, but I honestly really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Six of Crows was definitely better, but Shadow and Bone was again satisfactory. I enjoyed it. It's a lot better, a lot more intricately done than the show was, because obviously it's a show. There's just some things that they can't detail.
They're so busy renewing Emily in Paris.
I know.
So stupid.
I'll
never
Emily
watch
in
that
Paris.
Just on principle, and also because it looks like it's weird.
It's really smutty, I've heard.
Emily, go out of Paris. Leave Paris.
Yes. Okay. He's a 10, but he may spontaneously turn into a Nechevoya Volcra crossbreed.
Oh.
Here we
have.
Is
the Darkling?
King of Scars.
Oh, is this Nikolai?
Yes, this is Nikolai's series. Okay. I was very shocked with who he gets with. When I opened it and I saw the other POV, I was like, what?
Oh. That does not shock me at all. I've already seen all the memes, though.
I was so shocked. But anyways, The first one I liked. It was definitely like it kind of answers some questions I feel that weren't answered in Shadow and Bone. The last one I didn't love because we're also getting Nina's perspective, and she does a lot of changing in these books, and not necessarily for the better, in my opinion. But I did like that one. It was good. So basically, they get rid of the fold, but now it keeps like
Pops
pieces
up
of the
randomly.
fold are popping up, and they need to figure out how to get rid of it. And then they end up like inside the interdimension of the fold.
Oh.
And guess what? The Darkling's not actually dead.
Surprise!
Surprise! You can't even kill that guy if you tried. And the thing that made me mad though was at the end of this series, they allude to the fact that they're gonna make another Six of Crows book because like, oh, we have a job for Kaz Brekker and his crows, and then nothing happened. And now Leigh Bardugo has said she doesn't know if she's gonna write the third one.
Well, if she does, I hope it doesn't suck.
I honestly,
if it sucks, just don't.
I don't think it could suck.
Oh, it could suck.
I feel like it, like I don't know.
Oh,
I just feel like she did it so well. I don't know.
But the third book is always where people mess up. I thought the third Summer I Turned Pretty was aggressively mediocre. The third book in this series that I really like was kind of mid, but Maze Runner, the third one was good. It was the fourth and the fifth one that sucked. But
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want it anyways, just because I feel like I feel like there's some like things that are left undone.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying I need Kaz and Inej to get together. That's not what I'm saying, because I know at like to a certain point it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I just feel like some other things, like they ended it very.
They could hug again.
They could hug again. It just felt kind of incomplete. You know what I mean?
It did feel incomplete. It felt like she wrapped it up too nicely. Where it's
I agree.
Like, we need a little more chaos.
Yeah, like they just like.
Although Matthias did die.
Matthias did die. Sad. But everyone's like, if she does write the third one, someone else is gonna die. We just know it.
Yeah.
So, okay, who would you want to die? You want Jesper to die?
Wylan, actually.
Wylan?
No, but then Jesper would be heartbroken.
True. Loki, Nina. Just because, like, not because I hate Nina, but I just feel like
Nina.
Nina.
I'm Buddhist. I could do this all day.
And then she falls right away.
Just phone. I know I'm gonna be out.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
No, I get it. It's so funny. Anyways, I just feel like she needs to be with Matthias. After everything she's been through, I honestly feel like she just needs some peace.
Yeah. In death.
Yeah. But I guess we'll see what all happens.
We shall see.
That. Oh, but the new novella coming up, I'm so excited.
Is that the letters?
Yeah, it's the letters between Kaz and Inej, and I can't wait. I pitched this idea that we need to do like a listen party.
Yes.
Like get the audiobook and listen to
I
it.
have
like
3 Audible credits because I'm somehow paying for an Audible account, even though I've looked and I can't find it anywhere on my subscriptions, but I'm now paying for Audible.
Nice.
So I'm getting even more poor as I am jobless. Speaking of which, I need a job. What will you do with that information, audience? I don't know, but I'm just going to put that out there.
I also need a job.
Any job.
But Katie first, I have a job until June 31st.
I have quite an amazing...
June 30th? I don't know.
Really? Do you have a job for the summer?
Well, because they don't know if they're going to have work for us. So technically my contract only goes to June 30th.
We should go on a road trip.
We should.
We should become illegal immigrants and work in the U.S. at a noodle shop for 12 years and not tell anyone where we are, and then not report back to our family, and then go back to our home country and not tell anyone where we live still. What? Where? That was an oddly specific example. Huh.
It was.
Didn't happen in my family.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I'm like, Dad. He's like, my cousin just did that. I'm like, your cousin is a spy. No one works for 12 years in a Chinese restaurant somewhere in Manhattan and just doesn't tell their family where they are because they're paranoid.
That's crazy.
So, anyway.
Wow.
But.
Okay, I don't actually have this book with me because I don't own it, but he's a 10, but the only time you ever see him was at crime scenes. This one is, I love it. It was one of my favorite books. The first time I read it, I was like, I think maybe like 11 when I read it, and I got nightmares, so I couldn't finish it.
What book is it?
It's called The Negotiator. It's actually a Christian fiction book.
Wait a minute!
Wait, have you read it?
Wait a minute.
Stop!
Hold on. Oh, sorry. That was my mom texting me. I want to make sure I wasn't in trouble. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Wait. Hold on. It's literally... Do I have it? It must be here somewhere. I literally had it saved. Yeah, here it is. I literally had it.
Wait, that's a different one.
No?
That's not the same one.
No?
Different author.
Huh. Wait, what is this one?
Probably a similar premise, but...
I don't know if I actually want to read this. It's kind of mid. It's okay. I have room on my hold list, so I'll just put it on there.
Anyways,
Anyways.
so this book is basically about this girl, and she's a hostage negotiator, and basically there's this huge hostage situation going on because she is an orphan, and her dad was into some really sketchy stuff, and years ago there was this guy who was like sending her like death threats and stuff and trying to kill her because of what her dad had done, and he disappeared, and now he's come back, but it's a lot bigger because he's threatening to like bomb planes and like do stuff like that. Anyways, there's a guy at the FBI that's helping her work this out, and of course they have to fall in love during this.
Of course.
But it's a whole series, but basically the series goes through each one of like there's 6 siblings, 7, I can't remember.
Wow.
But they're not actually siblings. They kind of just like adopted each other at this orphanage, and they all work as like first responders
That's cool.
in some like way. It's so good. I love this series. I've read it twice. I think you can get it at the library, but it's so good. I think it came out in like the very early 2000s, so it's like flip phones and stuff like that. But honestly, I really liked it. Because you love crime so much, I think you would really enjoy this.
Stash that one.
But yeah, I really liked it. It's got a little bit of romance in it, obviously. Christian romance though, so there's no banging.
Christian romance.
Perfect. All right. Hold on. I think you've already read this book. Have you read Better Than the Movies?
No, I still haven't read it. I want to read it, but I just like I don't want to listen to the audiobook.
All right. Here, I'll start with it then. He's a 10, but he'll bully you just to make himself feel better about the fact that you don't like him. It's really good.
That's really good. I love that. That sentence right there.
Yeah, I worked pretty hard on that one. I really liked Better Than the Movies. The second one was good, but it was bad at the same time.
What's
like
the
I definitely
second one
think
called?
Nothing Like the Movies. I definitely think you have to read it if you read Better Than the Movies, but it just makes me sad. But it's still good. Better Than the Movies was so good. I read it, and then I also listened to the audiobook. It was the first audiobook I ever listened to. Terrible audiobook. It's just some like.
Is that the one that has a really weird first line? Wait a minute. Hold on. Did you have the book?
I don't think so. Ruthie has it. I just don't know where she put it or if she gave it to
I
someone.
could have sworn that was the one where what is it called? Better Than the Movies?
Yeah. Maybe it has a weird first line. I can't remember. I've read it twice.
We're about to find out. Well, there's no Oh wow, now my phone's glitching. There's no the audiobook isn't available for 20 days, and we're not going to be filming the podcast for that long, but I will download the book if my phone permits, and then we can read the first sentence and see if it's weird or not, because I remember the sentence because I looked for an audiobook and then I found it, and then the first sentence was so completely weird. I was like, Grace, why on earth have you recommended me this?
I can't remember.
Nope.
Wait, now I'm confused what I recommended you that had a really weird first sentence.
Remind me to tell you after we're done filming.
Okay. Anyways, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, okay. Funny story. So I have never been into audiobooks because I prefer to read it. But one time I was like, I want to just try it and just see what it's like. So I downloaded Better Than the Movies because I'm like, I don't want it to be a book that I've never read before. Right. I feel like listening to it first would ruin it for me. So I downloaded Better Than the Movies because I'd heard like different parts with the guy narrator. It's like, wow, he actually sounds a lot like how I had imagined him. But I forgot he doesn't have POV in the first book, so it's just some random like 30-year-old lady trying to sound like two teenagers. And every time he switches to a guy's voice, I'm like, this is horrible. I'm cringing so bad.
Baby girl, do you want to go to the movies?
No, exactly. It was so bad, but it was also kind of funny, so I listened to it and it was fine. Also, but I need to listen to the second one, but I ran out of free credits, so.
You could use some of mine that are not free, but I'm somehow paying for through a ghost account.
I see.
But that reminded me, why does no one in our like age group and our generation, no, I don't want to say our generation, that's gonna incite people, but like, why does no one ask each other out anymore?
That genuinely actually annoys me. Everyone's just like, what's your Snap?
Yeah, like they'll ask you kind of out on Snapchat, or they'll be like, do you we should hang sometime.
Oh, that bugs me so much.
There's
It's
like,
no,
but
I
I've
don't
also
wanna
heard there's
hang.
only two things. There's either like, would you like to come to my room for the two of us to be alone, or there is like, I've liked you for like 9 years. Maybe we could do something. Could we chill? Do you want to go to the movies? Instead, like people in the books are always like, I've known you for 5 minutes and I have the courage to ask you out. It's like no one is like that. No one is like that. It takes so much for people to ask each other out. Like I'm not even talking
Yeah.
about me. I'm just talking about in general.
I honestly don't think I could ever ask anyone out. Like I'm just way too chicken. Like I like makes me afraid that I'm gonna be single forever just because I'm not bold enough to ever ask anyone out.
I'm just still smarting from a couple of instances.
Yeah, for sure. No,
And
I
I'm
get
sure
that.
there are other people smarting from a couple of instances with me. And I'm sorry for them on their part for ruining their courage. But we digress.
We digress. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right. He's a 10, but he stole the laces off your corset and can randomly turn into a bird. I said that very strategically because I needed the shock factor.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so this is Heartless. I don't have the book. I read it on Kindle. But basically, it's like in the same universe as Alice in Wonderland, kind of like a story of like what made the Queen of Hearts how she is. Very interesting story. Also very trippy, but I liked it. So basically, it's this whole thing about like she does not want anything to do with being queen, but her mother really wants her to marry the king because he's super into her, but he's also really weird.
Right.
This is like a weird kind of twerpy old guy.
Oh.
Like he's not the greatest. So she doesn't want to marry him, but then they get a new court jester and they just like immediately like become besties, and yeah, they really bond over her like fainting because her corset was too tight, and then she wakes up, she's like, oh, I can breathe now, and then all of a sudden they have this whole conversation. He hands her her laces. She's like, oh, what the frick? She didn't realize what happened. She was very offended at first. It was so funny though. That was one thing.
It's okay, baby, I'm a bird.
We don't actually find that out until later in the book, but I just feel like I had to bring that up.
It's 12 o'clock. I need to go back to my room. Why?
Because I'm gonna become a bird. No reason. But anyways, it's a really cool concept. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I think it could be a really interesting one. Especially like I don't know if you read Alice in Wonderland when you were younger, but
no,
I didn't either.
I wasn't allowed to read anything with magic.
I'm so
it's kind of ironic now that I'm reading fantasy. I never read any. I guess Narnia, but Narnia wasn't really magic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Narnia so much.
Okay, here we go. One last one.
When did you figure out that like unicorns were a thing? Because like I swear I was 10.
I have no idea.
And I like heard about unicorns. I always knew about mermaids because I was way more interested in mermen than merwomen. Like I know, no, that sounds really weird. I just meant because like I thought mermaids never came out of the water because they lived in there. But I thought any man with really long hair was a mermaid.
Oh.
So what made me interested in them is I was like, well, how come they can come on land? And why do they always ride motorcycles?
You want to know something? That's actually really funny. This does not really connect to it, but I started this like French Canadian show the other day just for funsies. Super dumb, to be honest. It's kind of like trashy Canadian French Maxton Hall.
Oh.
And all the guys have long hair. Literally all the main guy characters have long hair, and it just bugs me. But hey, maybe they're mermaids.
It's always like stringy too.
Yes,
like,
exactly. I'm like, wash it.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but it's so funny. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I don't know when I figured out unicorns existed. I went to public school, so probably pretty early. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. But
sorry.
I was honestly not much of like a unicorn person. I was always more like fairies.
Me neither.
Wanted fairy wings so bad. I was like, I would literally pray sometimes. I'm like, Jesus, if I just wake up and you give me wings, I will be so happy. I pinky promise I will never sin.
That's so cute. I love that.
It didn't work, and it's also not.
Didn't it?
I was gonna sin anyways.
I'm so glad God like ignored all of the things you would say as kids. Where it was like, if you kill my brother, I promise I'll never sin again.
What? Who's killing their brother?
No one. I promise I won't read his diary again, Lord.
I promise I won't hit my sister. I was more of a biter as a child.
Oh yeah, I like
because I was like, I wasn't I'm not a super aggressive person, and I also am like not huge on arguing or confrontation. So people would
Bite.
like try to attack me, and I just bite them because like I don't want to deal with this.
Uh,
And like you immediately, nobody fights back after you.
that's
bite them.
actually
nobody
valid.
ever does.
No one bites you back.
No
They're-
one bites
like,
you
but
back.
if you hit, they're gonna hit you. But
exactly.
it incites a different response. If you bite someone, they're just like, what the heck?
Exactly.
Ow!
Yeah, no. I feel like I heard of someone recently who had a guy, just like some guy bite them, and it was really weird. I can't remember.
I had a girl bite me.
Huh.
Like a girl who we know, not like a child.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Was it Felicia?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry,
Probably.
Felicia.
No, actually maybe, but I